Praying to Mary. Where is this in the Bible?
Simple. That is in Luke chapter 1, verse 28.
Oh yeah? Well, where is this?
That is found in Luke chapter 1, verses 42 through 43.
Then tell me where this is.
That is a little bit longer, but I know a YouTuber who answered that question. As a Catholic apologist, I get a lot of questions about Mary. In honor of May and Mother's Day, I thought that I would answer some of the most common questions. As my shameless self-promotion should tell you, I already talked about 2 of them, but there are still many things that are not fully understood.
I have questions and no one is willing to answer them.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Now, what are you curious about? Is it the Immaculate Conception? Because a lot of people confuse that with the virgin birth.
True, even some religious education teachers get it confused. However, to understand it, let's start by looking at the definition of the word immaculate. Dictionary.com describes it as being without flaw or blemish, being entirely pure and without sin or error. Now, as any mother or OBGYN knows, the blood of the mother and the child mix, especially during birth. If the blood types are incompatible the second time around, the mother's antibodies may try to kill the child. Therefore, if Mary's blood was affected by original sin, Jesus could not be the perfect sacrifice. Therefore, God ensured that Mary was conceived without original sin so that he could bring his children back to him. The next objection is that Catholics worship Mary, the saints, and statues. Normally, I would say that that is so wrong that it borders on being a joke. But the people who ask this are serious, and so I will give a serious answer. The short answer is that we do not. We only worship the Creator of heaven and earth, and venerate and respect the Mother of our Lord. We ask her to intercede, just as the Queen of ancient Israel would. As I explained last time, the Queen of Israel would bring issues of the people to her son if the individual could not get to the king. Remember, if mom comes to you with a request, the answer is always yes. He who questions mom has a very bad day. Finally, the most popular of all is that Mary was not a perpetual virgin. The Orthodox Church teaches that Joseph was a widower, and the children mentioned were from a former marriage. The Catholic Church rightly teaches that the original word used was closer to our word for cousin or relative. In Acts, we see that there are 120 followers of Jesus. These include 11 disciples, a couple of women, and some unnamed individuals, which we must assume are the brothers of Jesus. Since I doubt Mary and Joseph were that busy, these are spiritual brothers and or close friends and relatives. While he is on the cross, Jesus tells John to take Mary into his home. This is because a woman in this era could not survive without a man. Why would Jesus leave his mother with John and not one of his 100 siblings? Because he was an only child. Mary is our spiritual mother. Maybe it is high time we start giving her the respect that she so rightly deserves and is granted by our Lord Jesus himself.